Cue the music.
It's me, Gary, and
Nick.
So let's take a look at the comic books. Hey, they just came back from Motor City Comic Con. Was it a success?
It was a success. I met Lance Henriksen.
He's your Peter Weller. Lance
He is.
Henriksen is Nick's Peter Weller.
He's a cool dude.
And if you don't understand that reference, you haven't been watching the videos for very long. A-Force #1. Look at that.
It's all about the ladies.
It's all about it's a gynocentric Avengers book.
Yep.
Accelerators, Gavin Smith. He's awesome. We like Gavin Smith. He's a friend of the shop. Arrow Girl, The Adventures of Arrow Girl from Action Lab.
It's a new all-age book.
All ages for you. Speaking of all ages, Angry Birds. Alright.
They're angry.
Look, Ivar, Time Walker, first trade paperback. Bang.
From Valiant.
Valiant. Fred Van Lente is good. Aquila. I didn't know what that was at first.
Took you a minute.
Convergence, Superboy and the Legion of Superheroes. Look at the giant Dalmatian.
Riding a Dalmatian.
Yeah. I knew a kid that got a lot of grief for that in high school. Convergence, Swamp Thing. A lot of Convergence books. Look, it's the Joker.
With wings.
Yeah, have you seen it? The darn thing's got wings. Daredevil is a great book and also a great Netflix show.
Yeah.
The Suit, is that Frank Sinatra on the cover of that? Looks like Frank Sinatra.
That's your buddy Dennis Calero.
Dennis Calero. He's a nice guy. Like him. Guardians of the Galaxy, look at that.
The End.
The End?
Yeah.
I doubt it.
Yeah.
Empty Spot. Infinite Crisis. They call it Infinite because it never ends. Insufferable. They call it that because it's Infinite Crisis. Gem and the Holograms. Look out. It's truly outrageous. I heard the trailer for that was kind of bunk, man.
Hey, wow. It's Gem and the Holograms.
They can't all be winners, man.
Yeah.
Planet Hulk. A little Planet Hulk action. Looks like Steve Rogers is in for the fisting of his life.
Yeah, look, it's but then there's multiple.
There's a lot of fisting going on.
Ugh.
Let's fist again like we did last summer.
Ugh.
Ew. Pope hats.
Look, it's oversized.
That's the oversized Pope hat. I could make a joke there that would be even worse than the fisting
Probably.
joke. Popeye. Powers. The TV show that nobody has ever seen.
Because it's on the PlayStation Network.
Yeah, right. Because nobody's cable covers the PlayStation Network. Swords of Sorrow. Look at that. The Tithe. He's got kind of a long body, doesn't he?
He does.
It's like a human dachshund. Good for him. Combiner Wars, Transformers. They combine into stuff. They combine into
the stuff that's more than meets the eye.
Yeah. Trees by Warren Ellis and Jason Howard.
That sounds like a cologne.
Yeah. Trees by Warren Ellis. Ufology, which I think was a Prince album. No, that was Musicology.
Yeah.
Apocalyptic Girl. There's a lot of words being pushed together.
Right?
A lot of people's space bars are broken. Axis revolutions. Archie versus Predator.
I think the Predator might be other comic shops.
Yeah.
Going after Archie.
They hate the Archie because Archie's trying to do their thing.
Let's be honest, people out there in the comic book land. How many Archies are you honestly stocking on your shelves?
Yeah, it's not like brick and mortar books or stores are being kept alive by Archie books. Avengers World. I like Avengers World. Battlestar Galactica. Is there a Katie Sackhoff photo cover?
No, it's the other one.
Tricia Helfer?
Yeah.
That's not bad.
No, well, the whole book's about her character.
I'm more of a Katie Sackhoff guy.
Me too.
Yeah. Bloodshot Reborn. BPRD. Hell on Earth.
He's getting marks on there.
What?
He needs to wipe better.
Oh, that's the worst. Ryan's pick of the week, Deadpool's Secret Wars.
Because,
it's so secret that it's...
If people want to know, too, about the Secret War stuff, these titles are all... The Secret War titles are kind of standalone-ish.
They're like what-ifs.
Yeah, they're... You don't need... Because I'm reading one of them that's not part of... I'm not reading Secret Wars, but I'm reading one of the side stories,
Right.
and it works.
I'm thinking about picking up a lot of these side stories. Deathlock without reading the main book.
Yeah.
I don't read the main event books anymore because I'm one of those people that doesn't really like event books. Dirk Gently's Holistic Detective Agency, #1. Look at that.
It's gently Dirk.
It's gently. I'm gonna dirk you gently. The final issue of Django Zorro, they really stick it to you this time. $5.99 for the last issue. You're already invested. What are you gonna do?
They're like you're gonna not get the last issue.
We should not get the last issue just to stick it to them. Doctor Who?
At this point, it'd just be sticking it to us.
Yeah, right. She's gonna fart. I got a figure.
I think she already did. Look, it's already blowing in the wind.
Yeah, you're right. Kaiju Max. Xander Cameron. Kaiju Max.
Bless you.
Tara. Sorry.
The Chip Zdarsky book.
Chip Zdarsky of Sex Criminals fame. Empty Spot. Lady Mechanica. Steampunk girls don't really look like that.
No, they don't.
Generally speaking.
I mean, they're wearing bustiers and bodices for a reason.
Yeah, and you can hear them creaking from across the room. Psycho Bonkers.
I've been there.
Resident Alien.
That's always a good series.
Looks very Austin Powers. Here's a good series also. Satellite Sam is that one.
Now, are they bringing this to an end? Because I think they're like one issue away from ending it.
Yeah. Secret Identities.
Now, if Fraction can only get that last issue of Hawkeye, he still owes.
Yeah. You know who's got a secret identity? Nick. He's the Mutterer. Secret Wars Battle World. Look at that. That's Joe's pick of the week, by the way.
That's because it's got Frankencastle on the cover.
Frankencastle is one of the greatest inventions of all time. Ultimate End.
That's the end of the Ultimate Universe.
So they say. Uncanny X-Men until the people that are growing up reading it now become the writers 10 years later.
Right, and then they'll bring it, this will be awesome. It'll come back out.
Valhalla Mad.
Joe Casey, Paul Mulberry.
I do like Joe Casey. Vampirella is something going on there. Legendary Vampirella.
That's a lot of Vampirella. There was even Vampirella back there with
It's a lot of Vampirella.
the Sword of Sorrow book.
It's all kinds of Vampirella. Rat Queen's trade paperback.
We needed to get Volume 1 back in, yeah.
Yeah, Marvel Fact Files Deadpool, for those of you that like Deadpool. I don't know who could possibly like Deadpool,
I don't know.
But whatever. Lock and Key hardcover, look at that.
That's one of
buy.
their new deluxe master editions.
That's a buy.
Oh, yeah.
That's a buy. Carpe Noctem. # comics. Already it's lost some legitimacy.
Yep.
Oh, there's Carpe Noctem Part 2.
Yeah, you gotta love it when they send 1 and 2 at the same time.
It's better than sending 1 and never sending 2.
Yeah.
Convergence, the main title.
Thank goodness.
Is Harley Quinn riding Plastic Man?
She is.
How about that? Some guys have all the crabs. Convergence, The Adventures of Superman? I meant luck, not crabs. Batman and the Outsiders. Look, it's OMAC. OMAC. Dennis's pick of the week, Donald Duck, because Dennis is a deep thinker.
He is.
Yeah. Drones. That guy's got no eyes. So, there's that. 8.
This is a great book. It's a good one.
This reminds me, I'm going to tell a real quick anecdote, even though we don't really have time because the store's going to open in a minute. One time I was at a Halloween party with a girl, and she was dressed as a Girl Scout, and she said, I wore this exact dress when I was 8. I said, would you like to be 8 again tonight? The funniest thing I've ever said in my entire life. I ended up living with her for 6 months. Empire Uprising.
See, that's where you made the
yeah, I was a little too funny for my own good that time. It didn't turn out well. A line, if a girl falls for a line like that, eventually you don't, because there's something not right with her. The Fade Out is awesome.
Always a good book.
Yeah. Loki, Agent of Asgard.
It's the last issue of that, I believe.
Loki. Next pick of the week, Mad Max Fury Road.
Movie's awesome.
It's the post-apocalyptic Citizen Kane. Everybody thinks it's the greatest
great.
movie of all time.
That one gives you backstory on Immorto Joe and Knox.
Immorto Joe.
Yeah. Who, by the way, the actor was the original actor from the first movie who played Toe Cutter.
Why wasn't he Immorto Joe both times?
Because he was Toe Cutter in the first one.
My pick of the week. Master of Kung Fu.
I read it. It's actually really good. It's like reading The Drunken Master.
I can't wait. And I've got some pretty interesting Master of Kung Fu news on the horizon coming up this fall. I'm very excited about it. It's secret, but I'll tell you soon. Mega Man. Mind Management, also coming to an end soon.
Yeah, apparently the last issue is going to be called something else.
Yeah, it's like a one-shot or something.
Yeah.
It's weird. Sensation Comics featuring Wonder Woman.
Great Francavilla cover on
That's
that.
a Francavilla cover. And that's a Francavilla cover on Master Kung Fu, by the way, that we didn't mention. But
well, it goes without mentioning anymore.
Shaft. It's Shaft. Shaft and Master of Kung Fu in the same week.
I know, right?
And Satellite Sam and the Fade Out. It's truly a great week for comics.
Gary's got little wood.
I've got a little shaper going on. I got to be honest with you.
Little teak.
Yeah.
Mahogany maybe.
Doink, doink. Sons of Anarchy.
God, I wish that would end.
You sounded so upset about it too. Sparks, Nevada. Marshall on Mars with marshmallows.
You gotta love marshmallows.
Weird Love.
Wow.
Speaking of Weird Love, hi Nick. Winter World. Did that say I joined a teenage sex club? Sorry, I didn't give that the proper.
Yes, it did.
I didn't give that the. And that's the guy from Mad Men that Peggy ended up with. Winter World, Frozen Fleet. Two of my favorite shows ended this week: The Following and Mad Men. I don't like that.
For good too.
Yeah, Wolverines. Witches.
This is the end of the story arc, so.
Uh-oh. Another Francavilla cover.
X-Files.
I really know how to stick it to a guy. Grendel vs. Shadow hardcover.
Nice.
Velvet. Trade
Volume
paperback.
2.
Convergence The Flash. I heard Flash was pretty good too, but
I
don't watch it. So, Green Lantern Corps. Tony Harris cover. One of the few Convergence books I'm picking up, Convergence Hawkman. Final issue of that. Because Timothy Truman and Jeff Parker.
Yeah.
Can't really go wrong there. Justice League of America with Vibe. Can't really go right there. Convergence New Teen Titans. I love that era Titans. I leafed through the first one. I couldn't get into it. Empty Spot. Little Mermaid. Grimm Fairy Tales, Little Mermaid.
And it's not the Little Mermaid from...
No, it's not. Ghosted. I like Ghosted.
That's always a good book.
It's a good book. Goon, Once Upon a Hard Time. Can we keep talking about Katie Sackhoff?
Yeah.
Mono. I'm mad that you went to Motor City Comic Con this weekend and you got to see not only Robert Patrick, who I love,
He was walking around.
but Chloe Bennett from Agents of
I didn't
S.H.I.E.L.D., who
see
I
her.
love even more.
See, I didn't get to see her.
And for different reasons. Mono.
Because Lance Henriksen...
I would like to give her Mono.
Lance Henriksen was set up next to Billy Boyd. Was it Pippin or whatever?
Yeah, it was one of the
little
hobbits, yeah. Moon Knight, it looks like he's standing at a urinal, doesn't it? I got no context for that, but it looks like he's standing at a urinal. My Little Pony, Friendship is Indeed Magic. Ninjak.
That's nice.
Matt Kent, yeah, it's a good cover. Kill Strike.
Oh, Kill Strike.
An homage to hyper-violent 90s comics. We're looking at you, Rob Liefeld. I can't wait for the new Bloodstrike and Brigade. Spawn.
Only you.
I know. I mean, and the sad thing is, I'm going to shelf shop it because I love it, but let's not commit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I feel like if I don't order it, then it won't show up on the shelf. Spider-Verse #1. Star Wars. Those near and far wars. Star Wars.
And just so everyone knows, the Marvel's really getting you with some of these. Pay attention. Some of these stories are $4.99.
Dicks. The Strain. Ooh, that guy does look like he is having the strain too. Stray Bullets, another fantastic book out this week. My God, I've got such a comics boner this week. Comics boner. And I don't have like any extra specialty items or action figures or anything like that this week. It's all comics and all comic book boner.
Okay.
Sorry. Zombie Tramp. Speaking of Boneyard Brawl, I'm having a Boneyard Brawl in my pants. So we got that. We got this big Treasury edition from IDW of Transformers. Treasury edition.
Cool.
What else we got down here? We got a Bombshell Mara statue, which is kind of a reorder, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, but we didn't have any by the time I think we ran out.
We got some sweet, sweet Agent May from Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Pops. I like her, too. And Glow in the Dark, previews exclusive, Big Trouble in Little China. Lopan Pop, are you kidding me?
Nice.
Genius.
Goodbye, Mr. Button.
Yeah, see?
And there's nothing about the fact that we got Lopan next to Agent May. That's just happenstance.
It's the persuasion. Jay and Silent Bob's groovy cartoon movie ceramic mug. There's Jay. Or no, that's Silent Bob. Sorry.
Jay's on the other side.
Jay's on the other side. There you go. We got new Walter White Breaking Bad figures.
Because apparently America loves meth dealers.
Who doesn't?
Yeah.
Unless you're living next door to one. We got anything on here?
Well, actually, Image sent us some more Coptera #1s and some Coptera #2s, so
Beautiful.
That way we'll always have them.
Come on, Image. You're doing the right thing.
Yeah.
What else we got? Look at this gigantic book. It looks heavy.
It's the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the Secret History of the Foot Clan, like work print edition.
How about that? We also
nice.
got some bookends. Batman and Superman. Never heard of them. Batman 66 playing cards. And the Mafex Batman version 2 figure,
Nice.
which is probably $8 million.
$50.
It's a bargain at half the price. Okay, so that's it this week. We don't really have a whole lot of stuff. I just realized this week that Monster Bash is coming up next month. I can't believe it! My favorite show of the year, Monster Bash.
Nice.
So we got another show that we're going to soon?
I don't think the next big one is till he's going to Charlotte for Heroes.
Oh yes. So okay, he's going to Heroes Con for Charlotte. I don't know who else is going with him. Nick, you going?
Not that I'm aware of.
I got a real job. I can't do that. But so that's what's coming up. So next week the previews comes out. So the following week we're going to talk about it. All kinds of cool stuff in it. We'll see you next time, kids. Until then, stay nerdy.
Doodles.
Okay. But no, I can't do it.